Good morning. It is August 18th, Friday. It's 10 to 10 in the morning, and I've been up for a while. I've done my clean. What did I do today? I did the kitchen. First I vacuumed, went around with my little secret weapon, a little vacuum on a stick, dust buster on a stick. Doesn't even take me 15 minutes to just run through the entire upstairs. And then in the kitchen, for 15 minutes plus a little bit because I was not quite done. I cleaned underneath there. I mean, can't really tell, but it's nice and clean and organized. It's been pretty organized for a while, but every now and then it needs a wipe out. So, and the doors need a little bit of scrubbing. So did that. I actually did a videotape yesterday, and when I looked at it, I realized that my paperwork was all sitting there, and I showed information that I probably shouldn't show online, so I didn't post that. I put it on private because I'm doing a big job. I'm doing my porch, but I want to show you a few little things. I've been doing a lot of hard work, hard slugging. Basement's coming along nicely, but I want to get outside and get my porch done because, I got to do it in the nice weather. Basement can wait till it's a little cooler and wetter and whatnot. But picked up, in the midst of all that hard work, every now and then I need a little pick-me-up. So I got these pretty, pretty pillowcases. Look how nice that looks. From the dollar store. They were $3.50. They're nice material. They're 50% cotton, 50% polyester. They feel very cottony. So I just thought they were gorgeous. I have to wash them yet. I've just got them sitting there. I've been doing that every day till I wash my lights, and then I'll throw them in with that. I haven't actually put them on the pillows. But I got that. So $3.50 for that. Oh, I don't want to show myself in the mirror. I look like a crazy person. I got my paint clothes on. My hair all stuck up on my head. And then I picked up some pillowcases for this room too. So these are little flower, little red dots. I thought looked, I thought the pattern on pattern. I like that. I like the mix. And these ones too. So they're a little different blue, but I kind of like just a little peeking out there. I watch a lot of Homeworthy and, there's another one, Home Something from England. And, these amazing designers and their great ideas. And I mean, I'm not putting myself in their category by any stretch of the imagination, but I do get ideas from them. And they do a lot of pattern on pattern, and I've discovered that I really like the way it looks. So I just think it gives a nice contrast. So that was little pretties that I picked up. So advice, check the dollar store for pillowcases. It's surprising the pretty patterns that they have. And I mean, it just adds a little something. Oh, and then another little thing I did. I think I showed you. I put that there, just a little, peekaboo of something pretty. And then this picture here, I put that in a frame and hung it. My son did that. That's so cute. Mouse, little mouse. Where is he? There he is. Little mouse, great big spider. Spider's as big as the mouse. Scary. But he did that for our friend who he had corresponded with for years, and he used to draw her pictures. And they'd write back and forth, and she was quite the lady. I mean, they had a special relationship, but she liked to write a lot of people. And when her daughters were going through her belongings, they found hundreds and hundreds of letters from people. So I'll tell you about that hat in a second. Anyways, they kind of put everything in file folders of different people and trying to get the back to them just as a keepsake rather than throwing them out. And this picture was amongst it. And I thought, you know what? He told me just to put the stuff. He came over. We looked at the stuff. He said, I've got a box for him on the go already of other stuff that's, keepsakes and things that of his. And he said, just put it in with there. And I said, well, I didn't actually tell him I was going to take that picture. I will, and he'll be fine with it. I know he will. He'll love it, actually, because we went through them. And I was saying to him, these are so gorgeous. And he put such detail into them and everything. And to me, they're very reminiscent of Maud Lewis, who is a Nova Scotian artist, since passed away, but she's got quite the story. And he had some with birds and whatnot, and it's like, it's got the same kind of folk arty feel. So I like that. I think it looks nice in the kids' room. And there's, you know, a picture my daughter did, so I thought it was fitting there. And then that hat, I found that out in the garage. And that's, my husband and I went to a fair, and he bought me that hat, and I wore it. Wore it that day. I wore it a few other times for different things, but I thought, you know what? It's hanging on a hook out in the garage. Why not bring it in? Stick it on the wall. I'm not sure if I like it there, but that's a little something. See, I have to keep decorating. I have to keep adding, or it's just life gets boring kind of thing. And then I got this. I need a little catch-all for, I've got some little doodads in there that are important that I do not want to get lost in the junk drawer, although my junk drawer is nice and tidy now, but I've always had them sitting up here. They're things we use, and I thought I need a little catch-all, and I was going to the dentist the other day, so I stopped. I seen this, I went through a little town, there was a thrift store, and I was quite early, so I stopped and went in and found that. It was 50 cents. And I mean, I know this kind of stuff is, I guess you'd say, dated, but to me in some ways it's timeless. And I mean, how pretty is that? And it's just a little tiny mug. It's got a little flower on the inside, little design on the handle. And I just thought, that looks cute as a button there. And then I can put my little doodads in there. Like sometimes I just take my earrings off too and set them on that shelf. I'll just start throwing things like that in there. And then, you know, you don't get lost. So anyways, so $3.50 for the pillowcases. We've got 3 sets. So what's that? That's $10.50. And then 50 cents for that. So $11. For just a little pick-me-up, because I have been working hard around here. And one thing I've been doing is, yesterday I cleaned this porch off. Oh, you can see my shadow, my hair, how crazy I look. Should probably turn this light on. There we go. Oh, it might rain today. I don't know. Well, I'm going to get at it anyways. I cleaned that all off. It was filthy dirty. Filthy dirty. And scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed and got it all nice and clean. And I've painted the rail, this side of it. Still have to do that. But today I'm going to tackle that. This was all brown, and my husband painted it, and you know, it's wear and tear over the years, but I'm going to get it all cleaned up. I want to see if I can find a new light fixture at the Restore. And that's because we had coons getting in our attic, and so he put that up there, and I'm just going to paint over it. So that's what I'm going to do now, and I'm going to give myself an hour. I started with painting the door and thought, and then I just, you know, porch needs a makeover, let's do it. So, excuse me. Gonna give myself an hour. I am gonna paint just because it is under the, you know, porch, so it's not exposed, and hope I don't regret it. So, gonna do that for an hour and see where we're at. Hang on. Okay, the buzzer was going off for a few minutes. I had come in and peeked at it, and I only had 4 minutes left. And I only had a little bit of paint left in my tray, so I thought, well, I'll finish that up, and then I'll be done for that hour. I want to show you this. How cute is that? My grandson's made that for me. Look at the little bee hanging there. It was just hanging on a thread, and then I put a pin in it to give it a 3D look. I want to get the butter or the ladybug up too, but my daughter said that they worked on it, put their heart and soul into it, and you can absolutely tell. And I just think that is the most charming thing in the world. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm going to have that with me always. And then this pillow here, I was thinking, I can remember when I first started doing these videos, I said that I had an undone project, and it was this, which is still undone. was going to get a pillow insert, make a pillowcase, and have that for there. That piece of fabric still sitting there. And I did get myself at Value Village a round pillow I was going to use, and then I threw it there and thought, oh, that looks too cute there. So then I thought, I've got some old pillows down in the basement. So I brought this up, and I thought, I'm just going to make myself my own pillow, round pillow, and use the stuffing out of this. And I split it open to see what was inside. And then